I was trying to create this eye look, and I was literally struggling to develop a depth in my eyes. I couldn't. And moreover, whenever I was trying to, whenever I was trying to deepen up these crease line, most of the time when you are about to layer up, it was just taking away the previous shade. So this is a no-no for me.
Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel, and those who are new, hi, my name is Borna. I make videos on makeup and lifestyle. And those who are wondering what happened to my background and lighting system, for your information, I recently shifted from Mumbai to Kolkata, so my setup is entirely different. My camera is new, my mic is new, and I'm yet to receive my lights, so I'm working on it. And from the title itself, you must have understood that I'm going to review a color correcting primer from K Beauty. Before reviewing the product itself, let me brief you about the company. So K Beauty is a brand of Katrina Kaif, and it is with the collaboration with Nykaa. So this is their newest launch, and the specialty of this primer is that this comes into 5 different shades, and which will cater different kind of skin concern in terms of color correction. Coming to the part of review, I'm gonna be very honest, and this would be a very brutal review which I'm going to do. One thing I want to mention, that hats up to Nykaa and it's their delivery system. I just saw this ad of this new launch of their primer just a day ago, and I made this order. I received within 24 hours of this order. As soon as I received this baby, I decided, irrespective of the lighting and the background, I must film it, because this would be helpful for you to decide to buy it or not. So without caring much, I just tried to fix everything, and here I am in front of you. And while swatching it for myself, I felt why not to make a comparison video also in the same drugstore category with same price range. So today we'll be testing the newest launch of K by Katrina, their color correcting primer, and we'll be also testing and comparing with Lakmé's Absolute Primer. Coming back to the review part, let me take you through the product itself first. So this is the tube. The variant which I have chosen is the lavender one. This cardboard box is not that fancy, nothing to brag about this, but it does have all the information like manufacturing and its composition, as well as the customer care number if you need to contact them. So this is a 30 ml tube. So this tube is very slim, and this has got all over K print and also got some information written in the back. I don't know whether you can see it, but still I'm trying to give you a better view. I must say this is a very sleek product. I mean, look at the size of this tube, very slim, and you can easily throw it in your purse and you can carry around. So coming back to this primer, let me read out their claims. They say this is silicone free, cruelty free, paraben free, and also mineral and oil free, which is a nice thing, Now they have launched this primer into 5 different shades. I will read out what are they. They are yellow, orange, lavender, peach, and green. So each color signifies a purpose. Let me go through the purposes. So the yellow one is to combat discoloration and dullness, whereas orange will help you to cover dark spots and pigmentation, and lavender is to cover paleness and make your skin bright, and peach is to cover uneven skin tone and dark spot, and green is to neutralize redness and hide blemishes. So anything which says it is going to give you some brightness, I'm all into it. So I picked up this lavender primer. In terms of pricing, I would say they have priced it very decently. The cost of this tube is 799, and because I made this purchase on launch date, so I got 10% of discount. So when you open this tube, you would see there is a small nozzle, something like this, and this would help to get a controlled flow of product. Now see, this is lavender. Is it? Am I colorblind, or like something is wrong with their production? So this is looking pinkish peachy color. Honestly, I am not happy seeing the color itself, because the claim was to color correct, and why lavender? That will help you to get brightness, and this is not lavender. No ways. I cannot call it lavender or purple, nothing. This is simply pink and peachy. Now if you see up close, like when I am trying to blend, this primer is leaving water. See, I guess this is because they have incorporated mango butter and avocado. So probably because of that, the primer is little watery when you are trying to blend. And if you see carefully, the lavender color correcting primer is looking too pink in my opinion, whereas this one is looking little pale. And let's just compare the brightness which they claim. Okay, so this has got blended nicely so far. This is the Lakme's one which I'm blending, and now the K Beauty's one I'm trying to blend. So this is little streaky, I would say, in terms of blending. This is how my hand is looking after priming. So straight away you can see this side of my hand is looking much more blurred and brightened, whereas the K Beauty's side is looking very natural. I didn't feel it's quite brightening, maybe tad bit. And up close when I'm trying to understand is like, this is very sheer. So if you have got darkness under your eyes, and if some spider veins are visible in your face, this would not cover up. And this is rather hydrating primer. I don't feel this is tightening my skin, which is a good point. What happens with this Lakme is that makes my skin little dry. So I tend to often use that because I have got oily skin. So as per the claim, this is quite hydrating, true. But the color correction, I'm not happy with the performance, and the hydration part is there on your skin. But while blending, you might be noticing little bit of blotchiness or patchiness, and you might also notice water seeping through the primer. So this is what I have understood after using it, and I created this makeup look using this primer. So half of my face is primed with K Beauty's primer, and rest of the face is primed with Lakme's primer. So while doing the makeup, what I saw is the pores were less visible in terms of this side, that is the Lakme's one, whereas the pores were open and it didn't do anything in covering up the pores. So still I was feeling that my under eyes and some of the spots, where I feel like, uneven skin tone is there, that needed certain concern. Didn't serve, this primer didn't serve, okay? As per their claim, the performance is not that good. Means why would I spend 799? That is almost 800, 1 rupees lesser than 800. Why would I spend that much? I mean, I don't know. See, I do love this brand. Their lipsticks are amazing. Their kajal, eyeliner, I love all of them. Even their contouring palette, I love their blushes and highlighter. I do have their blush and highlighter on. I absolutely love them, but this primer didn't appeal me that much. I mean, you can still keep supporting this brand, but I felt this is nothing extraordinary they have done. This might be, good for them, those who are having dry skin. But again, my concern is that why would a primer will seep water? This is one thing, one concern. And second thing, when you're mentioning that this is a color correcting one, why would you put a pink primer into a lavender or a purple tube? I mean, this makes no sense. This makes no sense. So I am a bit disappointed. I'm not backlashing this primer, but there are certain concerns are there, which I already spoke about. They said this is mask proof and transfer proof. Let me see that. I'll just use my phone and I'll touch this side. Honestly, in person, if I see, the transfer is very less. I don't see yellow foundation on my phone, but yeah, some oiliness is there. And one more thing, I have used a fixing spray, so I don't know which one is working, but the foundation didn't transfer on my phone. Only little bit of the moisture has got on the top of the phone. So this is good. I would say, okay, this you can consider that this is sort of transfer proof. And let me get a mask and see whether my foundation transfers there or not. So I have got my mask and let's see how it performs. So if you see it closely, I don't see the foundation has transferred. The foundation didn't transfer in this side also where I applied the Lakme primer, and this face is fixed with a setting spray, so that might be working also. But overall, both the side they have done excellently in terms of sucking up the foundation. It didn't transfer. I'm super happy. I could say it is mask friendly even. So coming to the conclusion, what I would say, it's very difficult. The hydration part is good. There is no transfer or there is no fading away of foundation. Those claims are true, but the only concern is that this is going to give you a color correction, which is not there. The primer is very sheer. This will not help you in hiding your pores or fine lines. This is just a hydrating balm or primer. If I need to rate it, I would just give it a 3 out of 5. I know I'm little harsh in terms of reviewing, because I keep my reviews very straight to the point that whoever is watching it, they can make their mind whether they want to buy it or not in terms of honest information. Because when you claim so big and you don't deliver, I really don't appreciate, and neither I recommend. I'm sure seeing my video, I will never get into their PR list. So with this, I'm wrapping up my video, and I hope that you like my review and this would help you to decide whether to buy this primer or not. If you like my video, then please hit the subscription button and the bell icon next to it so that you don't miss any such informative video. So today it's a bye, and I hope you take care of yourself and your family. Stay protected, do sanitize your hands and spread positivity over internet, and I shall be seeing you very soon. Till then, you take care and bye bye.